For those of you who just joined, welcome to this event in partnership with Lingnan University in Hong Kong. My name is Lavinia and I'm part of the Docsity team. Here with us today we have Tracy. She's the Programs Manager in the Office of Global Education at Lingnan. And without further ado, Tracy, the floor is yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Lavinia. And thank you, Docsity, for arranging this wonderful event. And I'm very happy to meet you all here today to introduce the study and scholarship opportunities at Lingnan University to you all. Okay, so to start with, let me briefly introduce Hong Kong to you all. Hong Kong itself is actually a very international city, and it's been one of the most important financial centers in the world with lots of opportunities. People from around the world enjoy Hong Kong's international outlook and its amazing culture, cuisine, and cosmopolitan lifestyle. Under the one country, two system, Hong Kong is part of China, but retains its own system and way of life. And we are one of the most dynamic cities with a living fusion of East and West. There are two official languages in Hong Kong, English and Chinese. Actually, in Hong Kong, we start learning English since kindergarten. So actually, if you come to Hong Kong, you don't have to worry about you don't speak any Chinese. And in terms of the location, we are located on the coast of southern China, and it's a gateway to China. So we are the perfect point of entry for students to enter the world's economic powerhouse. And we are very safe and convenient as well. We are ranked 10 in the QS for the best student city in 2019. So for Lingnan University, we are a purpose-funded university in Hong Kong, and we have a very long established history back in 1888. And as we are a purpose-funded university in Hong Kong, we are generously funded by the Hong Kong government, and we have abundant resources to ensure our teaching and learning quality. We are a small liberal arts university with around 2,800 undergraduates only. So unlike other comprehensive universities, you will easily meet your classmates, your hallmates, and teachers on campus. And we are like a family if you come to Lingnan to study with us. Our motto is education for service, and we educate our students to serve and improve the society. So Lingnan University has a very good international reputation too. We are named by Forbes as one of the top 10 liberal arts colleges in Asia. We are ranked 3rd worldwide for quality education by Times, 1st in international faculty, inbound and outbound exchange student by the QS, and we are a top 100 Asian university by the QS. So Lingnan University, as I just mentioned, we are a liberal arts education university. So we are committed to providing quality liberal arts education to students. So what is liberal arts education? Actually, liberal arts education is long established in the US, and it is beneficial to the whole person development of students. Its features including student-oriented teaching and learning approach and a close-knit campus. So liberal arts education provides students with a strong foundation knowledge in wider range of subjects. It equips students with essential 21st century skills, which is essential for your life and career development, such as critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration skills. So a study of graduates of college and university in the United States find that those with liberal arts education background have an advantage in job markets because they have the top skill that the employers are looking for. As I mentioned, as you can see, these top skills are communication skill, analytical skill, teamwork skill, technical skill, and strong work ethics. So at Lingnan University, our unique liberal arts education is formed by these 5 major elements. And I will go through this one by one. First of all, we adopt a broad-based curriculum, so our students can acquire a broad knowledge foundation and have great flexibility to design their individualized and personalized study path according to their interests and their needs. So as you can see from the chart here, students do not only take courses from their major discipline, but they also need to take other subjects by using their BE electives or the core curricular column credits, and also like some language courses. So our students can gain knowledge in a wider range of knowledge foundation. So this is our unique curriculum design. So at our university, our student faculty ratio is very low, which is only 12.8 to 1. So the interactive and small class teaching and learning mode enables our student and teacher to develop a very close relationship. Each student is assigned with an academic advisor for 4-year undergraduate studies. So students can take care of each student's needs in academically and personally, and even they can give advice for their career in the future. And also 70% of our faculty members, they have international experience, which means either they receive their education from overseas or they are from overseas. So at Lingnan, our student body and also the faculty components are very international. So in terms of our hostel on-campus accommodation, currently we provide on-campus accommodations for all non-local students for their entire undergraduate study. And our hostel fee is very, very affordable as well. And I will talk about this later on. So usually non-local students will share room with local students. So this is for a better cultural integration. And there are also a lot of different student activities, societies, clubs, and events to enrich our students' learning journey at Lingnan. Because we think that actually hostel is also one of a very important elements of our liberal education. Through our hostel education, our students can learn how to communicate with others, they know how to interact with others, and also they can grow personally through our hostel activities and events. So this picture showing the outlook of our hostel building. We have 10 blocks of hostel building in total. So this is also one of our hostel building. And we have different societies and activities, as I mentioned, as you can see from this photo. And these are the facility. As you can see, most of the room are twins room. So which means 2 students will share one room. And then we have some laundry factory at our hostel building as well. And we have common area for students to mingle or to have some hostel activities with their hallmates. So as I mentioned, our motto is education for service. So community service is an integral part of our campus life. So through active community service, our students learn to contribute to the community by applying their knowledge and skills. And also service learning has been a graduation requirement for our students. And the entrepreneurship education at Lingnan also creates great entrepreneurs. We offer different programs, forums, workshops, funds and competitions, consultation, and also internships to equip our students with the mindset and tools of innovative entrepreneurs. So at Lingnan, we provide a lot of great resources for you if you would like to be an entrepreneur in your future. So in terms of global learning opportunities, at Lingnan University, we provide abundant learning opportunities outside Hong Kong. So we have different programs for students to explore the world and also expand their worldview. For example, we have different type of internship and mainland internship, international and mainland internship, and also service learning opportunities, and of course our student exchange program. So currently we have 216 partner universities across 49 countries and regions, and our exchange rate is over 80%, which means over 18% of our students will go on exchange every year. And we have a lot of support for them to go on an exchange. We have air ticket sponsorship, and also we have different type of exchange scholarship and also financial aid from our donor and also from the Hong Kong government. And every year we receive around 400 incoming exchange students from different parts of the world. And these are the photos taken by our outgoing exchange student and also incoming exchange student. As you can see from the photo, they gain a lot and also have a wonderful exchange journey. So this is our exchange partner network. As you can see, we have partners in all over the world, in America, Europe, Africa, Australia, and also Asia. So wherever you want to go, we have our partner institution for you to choose from. And we have, as I mentioned, we have over 216 partner institutions in over 49 countries and regions. So this is part of our exchange partner institution. So this partner is very top rank in the QS ranking table. So in China, we have Tsinghua University, Peking University, Fudan University. So you only need to pay the tuition fee at Lingnan University, and you can study in one of these top universities. And also we have a lot of like partner university in different top institutions in Taiwan, Japan, Korea, and so on. So let's move to the program offering. So we have over 15 programs, undergraduate program under the Faculty of Arts, Business, Social Science, and the School of this Interdisciplinary Study. So except for BBA program, which is board-based admission, all the programs are program-based admission, which means in your admission application, you need to indicate the program choice in your application. But for BBA, you don't have to like indicate the major in your admission application, because you only need to choose BBA as your choice. And then in your second year, you can like define your major according to your interest, and also subject to the availability of places of the BBA program. But if you choose this BBA Risk and Insurance Management, this is not a board-based program. This is a program-based program. So which means if you choose this BBA Risk and Insurance Management program, you need to indicate this program choice in your application. So for the Faculty of Arts, we have different programs like animation, Chinese, English, cultural study, history, philosophy, translation, and also visual study. And also students can define their interdisciplinary major, for example, film and media studies, Chinese literature, history, and philosophy study, and also define your student designed major according to your own interest. And for BBA, we have accounting, finance, human resources, and also marketing. And also the one that I mentioned is board-based program, which is the risk and insurance management. And also we have a science program as well, which is the data science, because for nowadays, big data is very popular among the world. And also in like a few years ago, our university also launched this flagship program in data science. And for social science, we have major in economics, health and social science management, government and international affairs, philosophy, sociology, and social and public policy studies. And also we have 2 fee-paying programs, which are business psychology, global economics, and banking. And also we have a newly established School of Interdisciplinary Studies. And at Lingnan University, we put a strong emphasis on interdisciplinary studies. And this Bachelor of Liberal Arts is our first flagship program, as you can see from this slide. And this Global Development and Sustainability Program is the first liberal arts program in Hong Kong. And in this program, there are ample enrichment activities for students to participate in. And we have also a strong mentorship system, and then we have strong advising system as well. And one of the key features of this program is that the student in this program, they will need to study abroad in at least 2 different continents, which means, for example, usually Lingnan undergraduates, they usually go on exchange for 1 semester only. But in this program, the student, they can go on exchange for 2 times and in 2 different continents. For example, if they go on exchange in Asia, for example, in Japan in the first semester, and in the second semester, they will need to go to like an destination that are outside Asia. For example, they need to go on exchange in France, Italy, or USA. We have this curriculum design because we want to have our students to have a global mindset, and also we want to expand their mindset and their worldview. So in terms of the career planning, our overall engagement rate in employment and full-time study in 2020 is 95.2%. And if you want to come to study with us, you can conduct internship of which is study or curriculum related internship of a maximum of 1 year. And also you can do part-time job, but you need to do on-campus part-time job only. And the maximum working hour is 20 hours per week. And our Office of Student Affairs provide a lot of different kinds of career service for our students. For example, we provide career advising and career fairs like talks and recruitment talks, and also internship for students to equip themselves for their future career planning. And also, if you come to study in Hong Kong, we have a very favorable arrangement for non-local students, because after your graduation, you can stay in Hong Kong for 12 months without any requirement, which means after graduation, we can stay in Hong Kong, for example, to look for the job, or like to think whether you would like to pursue your further study. And then after 7 years of continuous staying in Hong Kong, you can get the permanent Hong Kong residency. So let's talk about the course. So for Lingnan University, our tuition fee is around $80,000 and our hostel fee is around $1,300 to $1,800. And altogether, together with the living expenses, you will need around $24,000 to $25,000 if you come to study with us. And of course, if you want to stay in Hong Kong during the summer break, our university provides summer hostel, but you need to pay for extra for the summer hostel. As you can see from this chart, actually, what you will need to pay if you come to study in Hong Kong It's actually half you will need to pay if you study in the US. So in terms of the education quality and the cost of study, if you come to study in Hong Kong, it's very affordable, and you will get a very good experience to come to study at Lingnan University. So for scholarship, at Lingnan University, we provide a very generous scholarship to non-local students. So we provide different types of scholarship. For example, we have full scholarship, which cover all the tuition and the hostel, and also we provide partial academic and living expenses for our local students. And the total amount of this full scholarship is up to $21,000 US per year. And this scholarship is renewable annually. And apart from the full scholarship, we have half scholarship, 2 tuition scholarship, half tuition scholarship as well. And you don't need to submit a separate application if you want to apply for our non-local student scholarship. And also, if you are good at sports, you can apply for our entrance scholarship for elite athletes, which is also a full scholarship. And you will also need to meet our general admission requirement and also the English language requirement, and also demonstrate high sports performance. And we have also over 800 scholarships for for outstanding students, which is donated by our donors and also the Hong Kong government, which is recognizable scholarship, like also exchange scholarship for you if you go on exchange, and also for the Hong Kong government, because we also want to attract good non-local students to come to study with us. So we have different type of scholarship which is funded by the Hong Kong government. For example, we have the HASAR government scholarship, and also we have the Belt and Road scholarship for students who are from Belt and Road countries. For example, Myanmar student, Indonesian student, Malaysian student, and also Thailand student, and so on. So for our general admission requirements, actually we accept many different kind of international qualifications. For example, IB, SAT, AP, ACT, and GCE qualification. So these are the minimum required list here. So for the qualifications other than this, you can check out from our website, which is listed here. Apart from the general admission requirement, we also have English language requirement, and we accept IELTS, TOEFL, also IB, GCE, SAT, ACT, and AP as our minimum language requirement. For IELTS, we need an overall band score of 6 in academic module. For TOEFL, we need a minimum of 515 paper-based, 79 for internet-based, and IBT home edition, and an overall score of 60 for paper delivery test. So again, we have many different kind of English language requirements that we accept. So for the qualifications other than these qualifications, you can check out from our website as well. So for the admissions schedule, actually our admission is already open, and our early round deadline is on the 7th of December. So we encourage all of you to submit your application by the early round deadline, because as early as you submit your application, the higher chance you will get an offer or conditional offer from us, and also the scholarship offer. So apart from the early round deadline, we have main round deadline, which is in mid-May, and also the late round deadline in late July. As I mentioned, the earlier the application you submit, the higher chance you will get an offer with scholarship award. So you can scan this QR code. This is our website for our online application. And also we will arrange interview for suitable candidates, but this is not compulsory. So if we have any shortlisted candidate and would like to conduct interview with them, we will contact them by email. So this roadmap is showing you how to apply with us. First of all, of course, you need to plan your study. Please check out our website to look for our admission requirement, and also think which program you would like to apply from. And in our application, you can submit a maximum of 3 program choices. And then you need to create an online application account in our online application system, of course. And then in step 3, you need to fill out all the requirement information and also upload your supporting documents. For example, your transcript, your public examination result, your testimonial, etc. And then if you would like to apply for the scholarship, you need to invite at least 1 academic referee or your school principal to commit and send us the confidential report, which is like an letter of reference, actually. And then apart from the academic reference check, you also need to upload a letter of reference on your non-academic performance. And then step 5, you need to check all your application and then pay the application fee and then submit your application. And then step 6, if you have any additional information that you would need to submit after you submit your application online, you can send them to us or upload them to through your online application account, and then inform us by email. And then step 7, as I mentioned, the shortlisted candidate will be invited for an online interview, if any, because this is not compulsory. And then step 6, we wish you good luck. And then if we have any good news for you, we will contact you by email. So this is a video of our campus tour. So as you can see, this is the outlook of our campus. This is the library and our main building, our garden, our hostel building. This is also our hostel building, our sport ground, and these are the academic buildings. So if you have any question, you can ask now, and I will answer your question in the Q&A chat box one by one. Or if you have any question later on, you can like scan the QR code to conduct an individual consultation with us or chat with our students to get the first-hand information from them. And also you are very welcome to follow our Facebook and Instagram to get the latest update of our university. So
thank you so much, Tracy, for the presentation. I'm sure it was of interest and useful to all the students who are interested in applying and in knowing more about the academic offer at Lingnan. So we do have quite a lot of questions, and I would like to start from a student from Jordan. They are still in high school at the moment, but they are interested in knowing if they can apply early, and especially in knowing what the teaching language will be at Lingnan.
Okay, so first of all, most of the courses at Lingnan are conducted in English. So students don't have to worry about if they do not know any Chinese if they come to study with us. For example, for some like Chinese courses, of course, it will be taught in English, but for other courses, all the courses will be taught in English. Okay, so this is the first question. And for the second question is whether they can apply early, right? So actually, as I mentioned, our application is already open, so they can submit their application anytime. So if they do not have their public examination results for now, they can submit their application with their high school results, and we will review their what they submit in their application. For example, their community service, their high school reports, and also like anything or like their testimonial. And then we may consider to give an conditional offer. And then after they have their public examination results released, then if they fulfill our requirements for the public examination results, then we will give a firm offer for the student. So they are very welcome to, they are very welcome to submit their application anytime from now on. And our early run deadline is the 7th of December.
Perfect. So for the students, of course, they were asking about the requirements and if they can send you the report card or of their first semesters. And of course, the answer would be yes, you have the email address to get in touch with the university. So you will get all the specific help for your own case from the university administrative office. To move on with the other questions, a participant is asking if you can give any internship examples, and if yes, with what companies do you collaborate?
Okay, so for internship, actually we have a partnership with many different like local company and also international company. For example, we have students work in the Disney company in the US, and then in Hong Kong we have students work in like the big 4 accounting firms like Deloitte and also PwC, and also we have a student who work in television broadcast company in Hong Kong as well. So there are many different choices that you can choose from if you come to study with us. But the only requirement is that the internship must be study or curriculum related, because as an international student, our immigration policy requires students that they cannot conduct internship which is irrelevant to their study and curriculum. And the maximum working period should not be longer than 1 year. So this is the requirement, but I think it is quite actually flexible for international students indeed, because they actually don't have to do a lot of paperwork if they want to like conduct an internship in Hong Kong. They just only need to like follow a few simple steps, and then they can start their internship in Hong Kong or like in other parts of the world.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So to move to the other questions, of course, a couple of participants are asking again about the scholarships. So I was thinking maybe we can give them another overview of what the requirements are to apply and what scholarships are offered to international students.
Okay, so I will move back to the slide showing you the scholarship that Lingnan University offers. So for the requirement, actually, our minimum requirement is our general admission requirement and our English language requirement. So if you fulfill our general admission requirement and our English requirement, you can apply for our scholarship. But of course, the scholarship will be awarded in merit base. So you need to show that you are a top student and you have good academic performance, and also you have good community service proof to show that you are a capable student in order to get the scholarship. but there is not like any specific requirement for this scholarship. So as long as you fulfill our general admission requirement and also our English language requirement, you can apply for our non-local student requirement. And also for the scholarship offered by the Hong Kong SAR government, like the Hong Kong SAR government scholarship and also the Belt and Road scholarship. Of course, first of all, you need to fulfill the general admission requirement, which depends on your nationalities. So if you fulfill the requirement, our university thinks that you are suitable for this scholarship, we will nominate you to apply for this scholarship, and you do not need to like submit your application for this scholarship. And if we think that you're suitable and all your like nationality and also your academic and English language requirements fulfill the requirement, we will nominate you to the suitable scholarship.
Thank you so much, Tracy, for this overview. So we do have quite a lot of participants from Latin America, and they are asking if the admission requirements are the same.
Yes, all the requirements are the same. As I mentioned, if you like, these are the common international qualification of our international students, but like we also accept different local qualifications. So like for Latin America, we also accept some of the local curriculum as our minimum admission requirement. So for details, you can check out from our website listed here. And in this website, we have listed out all the international curriculum and qualification that we accept. So you can check from the website here.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So to move on with the other questions, a participant is asking if you have any network with companies after the academic track, so that students can be employed after their graduation. So if you offer any follow-up in terms of career development.
Yes, as I mentioned, okay, so our Office of Student Affairs actually offer different kind of career service. So during the undergraduate study, you can conduct your internship, as I mentioned, in Hong Kong or overseas, or back in your hometown if there are any job offering. And then before graduate, we have different career fairs, career talks, and also recruitment talks for students to equip themselves for their future career. And also like we have different kind of career service like career matching, and also like CV workshop for you to like train up your skills, like interview skills, like how to trim your CV to prepare for your job interviews and to find a job in after graduation. So also we have an graduate and employment and training program for graduates and after their graduation. So actually our Office of Student Affairs provide different kinds of career services for students during their undergraduate and also after graduation.
Thank you, Tracy. So a participant is asking, where do students work after studying at Lingnan? So of course, we touched this briefly upon earlier when you mentioned that some of your students work at Disney and Deloitte, but I was wondering if you can maybe give us an overview of the most common career paths that students choose after studying.
Yes, thank you. So as I mentioned, Hong Kong is an international financial center. Of course, most of our students will enter the financial sector after graduation. Actually, majority of our students will enter a financial sector after graduation, and then some of them will enter government sector and also education sector. But no matter a student who are major in BBA or social science or arts, actually, many of them will work in bank, insurance company, or other financial company after graduation. And also there are many opportunities, job opportunities offered in Hong Kong because we are a financial center in the world.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So for all the participants that wish to request their certificate of attendance by Docsity for this event, I'm popping briefly the link in the chat. So there you have it. And to move on with the questions, a participant is asking, what does it look in terms of the international students at Lingnan? So how many nationalities do you have? What is the country breakdown, so to speak? Do you have many students from Latin America, for example?
Actually, I don't have the number on hand for now, but as I remember, we have our student population is very diverse. We have students in Asia, Canada, and also Latin America. We have because as I mentioned, we have different partners, 216 partners in over 49 countries, and we have incoming students of 400 students every year. And also we have partners in Latin America as well. And that's why we have students from Mexico. Also, we have partners in Peru and also Chile. And also we have students from this country as well. And for non-local students, actually, of course, we are next to China. And most of the non-local students will be mainland China students. But of course, we have students from other countries as well. For example, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Thailand, and Canada, I mentioned before, and also some European countries.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So I see we still have some questions, and I do want to invite the participants to type their questions in the Q&A box if they have any. So anything pertaining to the student life, the academic offer, of course, at Lingnan, and anything at all about the scholarships or the admissions requirements, we are happy to help you and to give you some further insight into these topics. Hopefully to inspire you and to just give you an idea of what your future would look like in Hong Kong. So to move to the next questions, a participant is asking if you offer any scholarships for bachelors in IT. They specifically have a college diploma in project management at the moment.
Actually, there is not a specific scholarship for like the Bachelor of IT. Actually, we don't have Bachelor of IT, but we have Bachelor of Science in Data Science. So actually, this is also a very popular program in Hong Kong and also at Lingnan University. As I mentioned, actually AI, big data is very like a big trend in nowadays. So actually also this program is one of our flagship program, and we put a lot of resources and we have a lot of this kind of enrichment activities for students in this program. And therefore, for students in this program, of course, they also have the opportunity to get the non-local student scholarship, as I mentioned, and also the Hong Kong government scholarship as well. So there is not a specific scholarship, but like the student in this data science program, they can also apply for our non-local student scholarship. So.
Thank you, Tracy. To stay on the topic, you mentioned something very interesting, of course, data science being one of the most requested fields at the moment. Are there any other programs that are in particularly high demand that you have noticed from your intakes?
Let me move back to the program slide. So, as you can see, as I mentioned, BBA, of course, is very popular among our students because actually, no matter the local student and also the non-local student, actually many of them would like to enter the business sector, financial sectors after graduation. So BBA is one of the very popular choice among our students, and also the data science program, which is also under the Faculty of Business. And also I would like to highlight this Bachelor of Liberal Arts in Global Development and Sustainability, which is also a flagship program of our university. So in this program, we also put a lot of resources to provide a unique study opportunities and a unique study journey for students under this program. As I mentioned, students in this program, they can study abroad for a whole year for 2 semesters and in 2 different continents, and which means like you will have 3 years study in Hong Kong, study with us. Like for the first 2 years, you study in Hong Kong, and then you get some like firm knowledge base to prepare for your study abroad in your 3rd year. And then after the 3rd year, you gain knowledge from 2 overseas institutions. And after that, in the 4th year of your undergraduate study, you come back to Lingnan and then consolidate all the knowledge you gain from the multi-campus in multi-cities. And then you conduct your capstone project in the final year. So this is also a very interesting program and also very popular among our international students. And the student population in this program is also very international. So for students in this program, actually it is a very small student cohort each year, which is less than 30 students per year. But for each year, we have students from Georgia, Korea, Myanmar, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. So the student population in this program is actually very international. So if you are an adventurous student or you would like to experience something different, so this program is very suitable, and you may consider this program as one of your choice.
Thank you so much, Tracy, for the overview. It was extremely interesting. So I was wondering if you can give us some example of extracurricular activities that students can engage in, if you have any major student clubs active that students can take part in, just so we can give the participants an overview of course, what's happening also outside of the classroom, so to speak.
Okay. So actually at Lingnan, we have also a very unique program, which is called ILP program. So for ILP program, which is an extracurricular program offered by our Office of Student Affairs, and all of our students will need to participate in this program. And there are 5 to 6 domains in this program in different areas like sports, arts, and like history, and you need to participate activities in each domain. For example, you can like attend a Thai boxing class or yoga class after your academic study, and also like you can join a local history tour in weekends, which is also one of our ILP activities. And you can join all these activities in a very affordable price because part of the cost will be subsidized by the university. And apart from this ILP program, you will have a lot of opportunity to like to join some extracurricular activities after class through this ILP program. And there are 60+ sport and cultural teams offered by our university. For example, for sport, we have karate and music, dance society, swimming society, tennis, badminton, whatever you name it. We have the society for you to join. And actually, our students, they are very enjoy to join all this society, because by joining this sport and cultural team, they can learn the teamwork spirit, and also they will gain great friendship from joining this cultural and sport teams. And also there will be regular training for our sport team, and we will hire some coaches and then give some professional training for the team member. For example, we have like our basketball team, they have some inter-university competition, and we will have some coaches to like have training every week, or like every other week, and for them to prepare for the competition. And also we will also organize some overseas trips to like attend some overseas competitions. For example, every year our sport team will go to China to go to the Shanghai Jiao Tong University, one of the very famous university in Shanghai, and to have an inter-university sport competition with their sport teams there. So and Lingnan University, actually, we encourage our students to like gain their knowledge or experience, not only inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom and everywhere. For example, in hostel, in the sport clubs, and also ILV program, exchange program, internship program, self-learning. So there are a lot of activities that students, they will be very busy if they come to study with us.
Thank you so much for the presentation. It all sounds extremely interesting and engaging, I hope, for our participants. So we do have some further questions. So for example, we have a student from Peru. They are asking, since their country is not in the list of general admissions requirements, they're asking if the only requirement they have to provide is actually a satisfactory completion of at least 1 year of undergraduate study at a recognized university, and if yes, how do they know that their university is recognized?
As I mentioned, actually all the qualifications are listed on our website. So actually the qualification is listed there, whether it is a completion of a local curriculum, or whether you need to attain a certain level of for GCE, the minimum grade is grade E in 3AL or 2AL plus 2AS. So we have listed all our accepted qualifications in our website. So in this website, it will indicate whether the minimum requirement will be a completion of the high school, or whether there will be different qualification requirement, or different minimum requirement, or grades requirement.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So of course, we touched several times now on the scholarships, on the admissions requirements. I was wondering if there's anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up this session for our participants. So if you'd like to deepen any topic, if you'd like to remind the participants of any upcoming deadlines to apply.
So as I mentioned, the early round deadline is on the 7th of December, and our main round deadline is on 17th of May, and our deadline, late round deadline is on the 28th of July. So please make sure if you can, you submit your application to us as early as possible, because you will have a higher chance to receive the scholarship and also an offer from us. And also you may also be invited for an interview if you are being shortlisted. But again, the interview opportunities is not compulsory for all the programs. So If we would like to invite you for an interview, you will be invited or you will be noticed by email.
Thank you so much, Tracy. So I did pop in the chat once again a short link to the application process. And of course, participants also have the link to request their certificate of attendance by Docsity. So for all of our participants that connected when the event had already begun, do not worry if you missed any important information. You will get an email with the recording of this event. So you will be able to overview all the contents and also to get in touch with Lingnan University in Hong Kong. So before wrapping this up, I would like to once again thank all of you for being here with us today and for taking the time to get to know Lingnan and their academic offer. We hope it was of great use and inspiration to you all. And thank you so much, Tracy, for dedicating your time, to taking the time out of your day to give us this presentation and to take all the questions the participants had. So I hope I will see all of you for the next events in partnership with Lingnan. In the meantime, stay safe, and I wish everyone a nice day. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.